Greetings and welcome to the broadcast. I'm your host. Let's take a little look at a coward's look at the Bible. Greetings and welcome to the broadcast. I'm your host, and we're going to take a minute or two and just look at reading the Bible, studying the Bible, and getting started on learning a little bit about what's inside of it. First off, we're going to treat it almost like taking a meal. It's not going to be a lot of impact, not a lot of stress. Secondly, when you select a new Bible to read, get one if you can that the very bottom part doesn't have any writing. You don't need any doctrinal statements down there or so-called helps. These things change every 15 or 20 years anyway. Between the two columns, as you see here, you want to make sure you don't really need anything written there in those columns, right up now. Nothing. Let it be clean. There's less distractions that way, and it's easier to concentrate. Now, if during your reading you happen to see something unusual, like this little aleph, oh, what is that? That's nothing down here, bet. Those are the first two letters of the Hebrew alphabet. That's where we get the word alphabet from, aleph and bet, the first two letters. Don't let anything new like this distract you. Just press ahead and keep on reading. Now let's take a moment to dispel the actual size of the Bible. If you were to take a brand new Sunday edition of the newspaper in a major city, that's with the ads, everything, a massive Sunday newspaper, there's more letters and words in the Sunday paper of a major city's newspaper than there is in the Bible. You could finish the Bible quicker. It's not that hard to read. If someone gave you $10,000 to read the Sunday edition of the newspaper, you wouldn't say, I could never get through this. I might have a nightmare. This is too much of a task for me to accomplish. But yet, people will often use that excuse for reading the Bible cover to cover, saying it's too long. It's really not. Now, speaking of Bible lessons, this is called an immersion technique we're going to share with you. We're going to put right now, starting up just the first chapter of the Bible. There it is right there. In the beginning, God created. Just read the first sentence or two of each chapter as you gently thumb through a brand new Bible, of course, based on the old text. Going over to chapter 2 right now, if that was your thumb, you thumbed over, then you just read this sentence, or 1, 2, or 3 sentences of the chapter. Just digest what little of it you can, and then turn the page again. Get to the next chapter. And this is not a way to study the Bible. This is the way to immerse yourself in the Bible, the cadence, the meter, the text, the projection of the Bible. Well, let's going to go ahead, and at number 5, we're going to maintain silence and let you conduct. We're going to give you a handful of these chapters, and you can just read the first sentence or two. Go ahead and start. Okay, just that quick. You've gotten through about 10 chapters of the Bible, you've gotten a couple sentences out of each one, and gotten a sense or a flavor of how it's set up. And again, there's lots of neat stuff in the Bible. There's recipes you can create at home, there's historical facts, figures, and it is the most published book on the face of the earth. Why not read it to cover? Take care. Lord bless all of you. SeniorDesk, thanks for stopping by. And really, how hard could it be to read the Bible from cover to cover? Don't let them call you dummy anymore. You can do it.